Alright guys, like I mentioned in my last hacks battle video, I'm collecting videos that have a lot of hacks in them. This one's one of my personal ones from the International Challenge of May. This was just the last month. It was one of my battles. I think I ended up going like 30 something and 8. So I did alright. And this is one of the more intense battles. A lot of hacks on both sides. And don't forget, if you have a hacksy battle of your own, send it in and I might play it on here. So anyway guys, we'll get right into it. I put the speed, I increased it to like 120% of normal speed just because, you know, sometimes it can be kind of slow. Especially if you view it on the versus recorder. Oh my god, it's so slow. Anyway, so I'm on this side with Salaman's Kangaskhan and my opponent's got a Moongus Kingdra over there. Very, very common for both of those two to protect against Mega Kangaskhan. So I figured, look, I'll play it safe. I'll Fire Blast the Amoonguss in case it does attack, but I want to Power Up Punch onto my own Salamence. So he does go for the double protect, and that Fire Blast is there just in case he didn't protect. I'd at least get some damage out before going to sleep. Immediately I start off this game by critting myself. I mean, not for a whole ton of damage, but, you know, a crit is a crit, so I'm talking about hacks here. And I switch out Salamence. He probably thinks that I'm Scarfed right now since it outsped my Kangaskhan. It's not Scarfed, by the way. I go to return this Amoonguss, and I one-shot it with a crit. So another crit, and now an Effect Spore Sleep comes up. Not Effect Spore Poison, not Effect Spore Burn, Effect Spore Sleep. And really, really bad luck for me right there. He does go for the Draco Meteor. It's awesome for me because I am going to survive it. Like I said, if he thought I was Scarfed, Fire Blast wasn't going to do anything with Kingdra. And I'll eat that up with Aegis Slash. But now I have the sleeping Kangaskhan that hasn't spent any of its sleep turns yet because, of course, the one hit on Amoonguss, I got Fake Spored. Now guys, for the strongest hacks of this video, this Fake Out flinches my Aegis Slash. I can't even believe it. So, yep, that's pretty much the strongest hacks you're going to see all day. Oh man, that flinch. Ugh. Get leftovers up. Now that is a Focus Energy Kingdra, which is really scary. Nobody wants to view that. He's going to go Mega now because, you know, he had Scrappy. Doesn't need it anymore. I was afraid of like a Sucker Punch Draco Meteor. So I King Shield here. And instead, he's going to double up. So this is, I already slept one turn. I sleep again, even though I was faster. Couldn't have been burned. Couldn't have been poisoned. Nope. Had to be sleep. Big Fat Scald. I survive it though. That's cool. The crit, that's not hacked, guys. He's Focus Energy, so that was a guaranteed. As long as he's holding the right item, that's a guaranteed crit. And of course, Rock Slide Kangaskhan appears and kills my Kangaskhan. That's not the greatest. But anyway, okay, so far, not too bad. Not too bad. So I did get to sleep, a couple crits, you know, whatever. Whatever. Kangaskhan goes out into, I think, Politoed. Now, don't forget, this Kingdra does not get double speed because he's most likely Sniper, which is why he's running Focus Energy. And he's that, you know, crit every time Kingdra. That stuff's scary. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video on it. Scary stuff. He's going to protect too, especially because he thinks I'm Scarf. I'm clearly going to be faster than his Kingdra. So I set up a sub because Aegis Slash behind a sub is the best. And right now, I did bring Tyranitar because I knew he had Rain, so I wanted to get rid of the Rain. I didn't know he was the Focus Energy version, so I was trying to get rid of the speed. But, you know, it's better to get rid of the Rain than not. Out goes Kingdra because he didn't want to get Draco Meteored before, you know, his Politoed went Ice Beam me. And here comes the Ice Beam, guys. And of course, I got hit by 4 Ice Beams during the whole tournament, and 3 of them froze me. 3, like 3 out of 4. And this is one of them. So now I got this. My Tyranitar is Scarfed, so it was definitely going to go first. And I should have probably expected that switch. That was just a bad play on my part. I didn't Flash Cannon because obviously Kingdra resists that like mad, but yeah, that was not the greatest. That was not the greatest. Either way, great play on his part. Kangaskhan is going to Sucker Punch me while I'm in attack mode. Screw attack mode. Defense mode all the way. I survived just barely. And I'm still frozen solid, so I'm not getting off my Rock Slide damage like I had hoped. I do set up a Shadow Ball into Kingdra. And because, you know, if I can get rid of the Politoed, I don't got to worry about this Rain coming back up. And Tyranitar can really do a lot. Also, I just, I thought he was gonna power punch on Tyranitar or something. I was just gonna let it die, but no, he's not gonna do that. So send back out Salamence for the Intimidate. And I am in attack mode, so I'm in real threat of dying here. Go to defensive mode. That's good stuff. But he's going to set up another Focus Energy, which is not great. Not great for me at all. I am still faster. And his Kangaskhan should be at -1. Because I just intimidated him. He didn't go up. Yeah, he hasn't gone up, so he should be at -1. So yeah, good stuff so far. Kingdra is going to protect. I called this. That seemed fairly obvious to me. So I Draco into Kangaskhan. And this is going to do a good chunk of damage. Now Sand is also up, but it's not going to put it nearly close enough to be taken out by Sand. He's going to go for a Rock Slide, and here's another thing. Avoid Salamence. However, instead of the Flash Cannon hitting Kangaskhan this turn, I'm going to flinch. Not the greatest. Well, I think I was going to sub because I didn't want to get Sucker Punched. I wasn't expecting Rock Slide. That's probably more accurate. I was probably going to sub. So, okay, no sub up, no big deal. I'll Dragon Pulse. Still expecting the Sucker Punch. I get the Kingdra. That's awesome. This dude's now going to return at -1 and is going to kill me. Freak that. That's ridiculous. I hate that. So this, I mean, I would assume this is a very offensive Kangaskhan. I did have quite a bit of health, but whatever. Set the sub. There goes the Sand. I got some lefties, and now it's 2-on-2. Kangaskhan and Politoed versus my Tyranitar, who is frozen, and my Aegislash. So he's going to send out Politoed again. And, oh my god, so it's obvious now that I'm Scarfed, because now Drizzle's going to get rid of it. I mean, everything's just going wrong right now, guys. However, I think Tyranitar does something clutch here. Or no, he's probably still frozen. No, he probably does something clutch. He goes for Sucker Punch, fails. Oh yeah, I thought out. Woo! Clutch. Okay, Politoed avoids, which may not seem like a big deal right now. But just imagine having a little bit of damage on Politoed. Let's just keep that in our head. He goes for the Hydro Pump. Hydro Miss does not activate, and Hydro Pump does, so it means it kills me and doesn't miss, which is stupid, but that's okay. Alright, I'm like, whatever. My Aegislash modest max special attack, not even worried. Okay, yes, avoid. Strong. Strong avoid. Hacks on both sides, all over the place so far. I'm going to get out the Shadow Ball, and I really thought this was going to do a lot more damage than it did. That was kind of pathetic. Actually, that was really pathetic, especially for a modest max special attack. Leftover is going to go off again, and I'm thinking, holy crap, I'm going to die. Because he's going to Hydro Pump me twice, and it's just not, it's going to be over. Go for a King Shield, try to get some extra leftovers. He's going to Hydro Pump, protect, yes, strong. Give me some more leftovers. Go, leftovers. Hydro Pump hits right now. Clutch. So far 2 for 3. I mean, I guess it's pretty odd. You know, odd worthy. And, I will get off the Shadow Ball. But, you know, for such a game, I was like, okay, in the rain, I'm not going to take this Hydro Pump. But the timer runs out. And, yeah, that's how the game ended up ending. I mean, it all came down to pretty much if I could stall out that rain, I think in defensive mode, especially because he was so specially defensive, I probably could have survived it. You know, if rain's down, just got to stall it out. But, I don't remember how many turns there were of rain left. Either way, pretty cool battle. This was pretty early, relatively early in my challenge, so that was awesome. Like I said, guys, let me know if you guys have any battles with a lot of hacks in them. You know, send them to me. During the time, I was freaking out. You got that sleep, you got that Ice Beam freeze, the Rock Slide miss, which would have, you know, done enough damage with another Shadow Ball to have killed Politoed. All that good stuff. And then, you know, the flinch when I couldn't kill the Kangaskhan. But other than that, you know, just a good battle in general. If you guys have a battle with a lot of hacks, let me know, inbox me, and I'd love to watch it. And if I like it, you know, I'll put it up here, and I'll be like, hey, this is so-and-so, this is their battle. And then we can all feel for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.